Hello everyone, Phoenix here, and welcome back to Bedrockin Minecraft Season 3. Yes, BM3. We are back here on the Bedrockin server, and there's been some progress made. We are actually just after Christmas at this point. Not quite hit New Year's yet, but hopefully everybody had a good holiday. As you can see, there's been some progress made here at Spawn Island, where they've got a new building going in over there. I have absolutely no idea what it is yet. I have been kind of keeping myself a little busy in the Nether, working on some of the tunnels and stuff. And we'll go take a look at some of the things I've been working on, and then we'll get into what we're going to do today. Alright, so here in the Nether, I actually, just today, I widened this hallway by 1. I moved this over 1. That way it was in line a little bit better with the staircase at the end here. Just a cleaner look to it, and I widened the staircase by 1, made them both, 4 wide. So that way it was a little more even, looked a little better, I thought. And then coming down the hallway here, I still haven't done anything to this hallway yet. I do gotta figure something out. I've done some work down there we'll go take a look at in a moment. Let's see, this was the first thing I did. This is the portal leading to the stronghold with, obviously, the portal to the end. So there's no way of not having any idea where this goes. But that was kind of a nice little way to jazz it up a bit. And then this hallway here leads to a mountain that we've been going for gravel, at least I have. It's a windswept gravel hill, I think is what it's called. Again, I tried to make it so there was no question where this went, with the gravel kind of all over the place. Just leading down to the portal. Same kind of framework around it too. Tried to make these tall enough to fly down. I have no idea whose tunnel that is, to be honest. And then down here, I was working on this actually a little bit earlier today as well. Redid the path a little, worked on some of the walls here, and what some of my server mates down here did is they had started, obviously, a bit of a tunnel, and they had just kind of an open area to look out and stuff, so I kind of jazzed it up a little bit for them. I kept the same color scheme they had this kind of floor in place already kind of started. I moved it down half a slab, so that way it's spawn-proof. And yeah, put the glass in so the ghasts won't shoot you at least. You can still kind of come up and take a look over everything. And yep, there's actually a bastion right here. And I started working on this here. I didn't know if maybe they wanted it connecting or not. A pathway leading right into the bastion. Well, that was rude. Yeah, the nerve of some guests. But yeah, a pathway leading into here. I think maybe I'll try and get an actual, maybe door frame with an iron door on it here at the end at some point. I'll kind of talk to them, try and get some rough ideas to maybe what they were going for. Eventually, I'm going to raise the roof up a little higher so it'll be flyable if they want to fly down the corridor here. You can right now, it's just a little tight, and yeah, you're going to whack your head. But that's sort of what I've been working on. Totally not avoiding finishing my castle. Nope, not in the least. Totally not avoiding that whatsoever. And one of my server mates, whom I completely forget the name of at the moment, hopefully they'll remind me maybe down in the comments, finished this. This is the tunnel to my portal, to the castle that I'm totally not avoiding finishing. Looks really good. I like the color scheme. I think it works very well with not only, the fact it's the Nether, but just in general, the red Nether brick. I think it's underutilized. It wasn't such a big pain to make. I'd like to use it more myself and things. This is the pathway that leads to our portal that eventually leads to the portal that goes to our mining desert. And I do want to kind of redo this a bit. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going for. I want to widen it by maybe 1 or 2 on either side. So maybe I will, once I remember who did this, have them push the entrance back a block or 2. Just so that way I can, you'll have this 4 wide with the walls. Keep the consistency going. I'm working on a few designs for at least the section leading up to the desert tunnel. But otherwise, I may try and continue some of what some people have going on. Like we've got the polished diorite, which is, looks really good, of course. And then over here, somebody whom I have absolutely no idea, made a little entryway to theirs. And they've got the cobbled deep slate going, and some regular deep slate. I think maybe trying to figure out which they'd like. But maybe we'll, kind of continue some of that. Maybe I'll do like a border with maybe a mix of the two somehow. I'm not exactly sure yet. I gotta try stuff out in creative. But what I want to work on right now is actually over in this direction. We'll kind of fly over here. See, right here we have sort of our trading hall set up. It's what we've got going right now, at least. And we have, you know, kind of the end of the villager breeder here. And if we come inside and take a look, you can see we have a few. We have, you know, a decent amount of villagers in here. And one, yeah, we don't talk about him. If we take a look at their trades, we'll notice they're reduced a little bit, but not by much. And we still have a lot of empty spaces. So what I think I want to do is I'm going to use Silent Whispers design, and I will try to remember to have a link for it down in the description. He has a villager zombify / cure setup thing that I want to build right here. I just don't know how to connect that to this at the moment yet, but I think we'll build this first perhaps, or at least start working on it. The only tricky part is going to be the zombie, which I may have to wait until nighttime for. Either that, or maybe I can repurpose our friend here. Although I think ideally they want to cure him, because he was kind of the iron trade guy here. We do have a second iron farm right there, with villagers up top for trading. But I don't want to mess with that one. I'm not exactly going to mess with this one, I just, you know, want to see what I can do. So, yep, we got to try and get a zombie in here. I have, I think, most of the materials I need here. I do need a couple mine carts. So I'm going to need 10 pieces of iron because I want to make 2. So, 2 mine carts, at least. We'll start with 2. I'll add those to the chest. Okay, so zombie's going to go here. And then grab some of our blocks here. It's going to go 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to go, I'll move that just for a moment. And 2, and that right there. And we need one of those, and we'll need you. I don't want you right there, actually. Okay, so plop you in, and you. Okay, perfect. Grab my blocks. And then I'm going to want a piece of glass right there. That so the zombie does not burn. Take that out, because what I ended up doing was I replaced a couple of those with solid blocks. I'll leave that clear for the moment. Okay, wonder maybe if I make a little covering like this, you know, I can get a zombie in there maybe while it's nighttime or something. We'll give it a shot. May have to wait a little bit for that to happen. Yeah, I'm trying to do this all by memory from what I kind of made watching his video and what I made after the fact. In case it was not painfully obvious, I have no idea what I'm doing, to be honest. I am sort of winging this. You know what, yeah, we'll just use some of these. Just kind of build everything up a little bit so it at least looks nice. Up here. That's the general structure. Wonder if I might be able to do... Oh, let me just do this here quick. Okay, one successful zombie hunt later, we have our good buddy in here to help us with the villagers. Discount Bob. He's going to help us get all the discounts. And so what we'll do is the villagers, he's not a villager. That was Bonehead Bob. So the villagers, we'll bring them down, they'll come in here, we'll take a minecart, bloop, pick them up, they'll come down. They'll end up in there. They will get a visit from Bob. Punch, punch, punch. Zombify. Flip the switch. Splash, splash, splash. Then we feed them an apple. That'll cure them. So I don't know a way to do it automatically just yet. But so yeah, we'll cure them. Now, flipping that will also push the glass block down so he can't attack them or us. Then we can just take that wall out, throw some track down, push him through, wiggle, 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 bring him around, find the spot for him, and discounts abound. We'll try and get their profession locked in first. So let me actually... Okay, so now, with that like that, see, not a thing happens. So they'll come down, we'll get them in here, maybe throw a profession block, go boop. Hey, we like your trade. So let's see if we can maybe get a demonstration of that for you. Oh, we have some volunteers. What do you know? How nice of them. Excuse me, sir. Thank you. You have been selected as a volunteer. You should be very happy. It's quite the honor. I can tell you're just riveted. The love boat. Boop, boop, boop. That's not frightening at all. Oh, I'm hoping that doesn't mean what I think it means, but let's go investigate quickly. That could in fact mean what I think it means. No. Whew. Oh, we have a couple of them. Okay, I'm not gonna question, though I'm totally questioning. Don't know why we have two of these in here, but hey, gotta belong to somebody. Hey, unique distractions aside, where did you go? Did we get a villager glitch happen? That would not surprise me. So who would like to volunteer? You. We have a fresh volunteer. You're gonna love it. I have a wonderful opportunity for you. Make some friends. Be a very transformative experience. And apparently another skeleton. Oh no, you know what? I bet one of them same ones. Here's our first volunteer who decided to reappear again. So yes, thank you for volunteering. You go that way, and you go that way if you would please. Nailed it. So let me see, where did I put our other one? Yes, if you would go and see our friend, good sir. Oh no, whatever is happening? That appears to be a shame. Alright, so, as you can see, our poor friend here is looking a little under the weather. We can fix that. Let me step back to a safe distance. Apply some of the magical cure here. And then we wait. Now, I know we didn't give him a profession first, but that's okay. Let's see, what profession? Oh, you know what? That would be a good one. I know what would be a good one. We just need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these, and we can make ourselves a composter. We are going to want some emeralds, most likely. Get ourselves some sticks. Do a quick smidgen of trading. So give me 4, 7. That should be enough to buy something. When our friend here is feeling a bit better. I know what it is. This is gonna be a touch tricky. Luckily, I know what to do. There we go. If you would kindly stay in there. It's no for you. I wonder. So if I put that down now, will you take it? Toolsmith. Don't know of any toolsmith tables around here. Where might a toolsmith table be? Aha. Now you have no choice. Ooh, potatoes. That is exactly what we want. So we'll lock you in. Now he's locked in. So then, what we can do... You know, those are good, but they could be better. We'll wait for him to cure, and then we'll see what the prices look like next. Alright, so... And we are down even lower. Now that was the last of my apples at the moment. So we will block you in. I will go make a few more and then I will come right back. And let's see, so 14, we can do better. I believe on Bedrock, you've got to, unfortunately, cure each one 5 times to get their best prices. Wish that wasn't so loud. Don't worry, we'll get to you soon. What do we want to make him is the question. Really could use a Riptide librarian. The other thing we're going to need are the various bits of armor and stuff, but I think the other one, he's got a lot more of the tool and weapon based villagers over there. Let's just hope that you end up selling golden carrots at the end. Because if you sell glistening melon, this is gonna be a little awkward. Hello. 1 for 1. Alright, that is about as good as we could have hoped for. Alright, my friend. Let us get you to your new home. No, really. No need to thank me. It's entirely my pleasure. I am happy to be of help. And there we have it. One zombification station. I believe we have a volunteer. Alright, good sir. Let's see. What do we want you to be is the big question. Riptide. Perfect. Do I have enough? Yes, I do, in fact. Riptide. So, there are obviously much better setups for this. But I liked how simple this one is. Like I said, this is Silent Whisper's design, sort of modified a little bit. The basic idea is the same, but given the setup we have at the moment, this works. I can always get somebody who's much more talented than me to kind of help me rework the basics of this a bit. So we'll do that to our friend here a few times, and we'll see how low we can get that Riptide trade. 1. Now, if we want it to stay that way, we're going to have to, unfortunately, do this a few more times. But 1 emerald is exactly what we want. It will be like that temporarily, to the best of my knowledge. But I believe, and I could be wrong, and most likely am, for their trades to stay the 1 emerald apiece, that lowest price, you have to do this to each one 5 times. Again, I could be wrong. That's just what I have been made aware of over time. They're constantly updating and changing things, so I very well could be wrong at this point. Double check the comments. I'm sure people will be happy to tell me I'm wrong. Hello, my friend. Book for 1. Now, it's not infinite because they do have locks on them at some point, but the thing exists where you can still buy, you get the trades down enough. You buy a bookshelf for 1, break it, you get 3 books, and then he's buying books, 1 for an emerald each. So you'll make emeralds per bookcase if they have, the correct discounts and everything. Okay, so he is in place. I'd say that's pretty darn good. But I think that's going to do it for this episode. It's kind of surprising. We actually got quite a bit accomplished. That's not exactly like me at all. And I am still not totally putting off finishing my castle. Nope, not in the least. But anyways, if you've enjoyed what you've watched here, please go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Doesn't cost you a thing, but it does help me out immensely. Lets me know you enjoy seeing my videos and gives me a good reason to make another one, really. But as always, my name is Phoenix, and this Phoenix has got to fly. I'll catch you next time.